Okay, so I have my sister Amy videotaping me today, which is great because then I can actually focus more on how products work rather than holding the camera at the same time. So this is the Lilly brush Be Forever Furless, and it is much bigger than their original brush, and it has two sets of brushes on the big one. So somebody mentioned about making it sort of wet on the bristles before getting the hair off, and it's the same concept. If you've seen my video of Charlie and Trig, or of me getting hair off of Charlie by getting my hands wet first, it's that same concept. So I like to use the Lilly brush on my upholstery, and since it doesn't, it's not like a vacuum, so you can do it while you're on the phone with someone. You can do it when you're just walking around the house if you want. It's really great. So you can tell that, and it gets into the little nooks and crannies of upholstery that is harder to get with a bigger hair removal system like the Pledge fabric sweeper, for example. Can't get into those little nooks and crannies as well as the Lilly brush. The Lilly brush was initially made to get sweater pills off of sweaters, so it also works well on clothing. So if you get it, if you're wearing something that you want to get hair off of clothing wise, it works for that as well. Now I'm going to show you a few other fabrics that I like to use it on. Okay, so here's a cat scratcher, and this is just the sisal portion, and again, I got the brush wet before I started brushing, and then you can just pull the hair off like that you got off of the sisal top. And the reason this is great, in my opinion, is a lot of times with vacuums and stuff like that, you spend so much time pulling the hair off with the vacuum, where you could brush it first and then actually vacuum off the dirt and debris after you've had a chance to brush off the hair. Okay, so here's a great example for the Lilly brush. Lots of cat hair on this sucker. And so that's how well it works. But again, I love how you can get into the little, I feel like I've said nooks and crannies this entire video, but I really enjoy how you can get into the smaller parts that you just can't access with other tools. And I was raised by a complete, neat, clean freak. So those things were always pointed out to me, that you don't miss those spots. Next fabric. This is the Neko Napper's Pet House, and Trig has become a big fan of it. But you can see that he also has left a lot of bit of cat hair in there, or quite a bit of cat hair. So, Lilly brush, Be Forever Furless to the rescue. It's got, the entrance has got some hair problems on it, so we'll get those first. There you go. That's done. And then I'll come in here and get the bed as well. Look how much hair that got off. Again, I'm wetting this every time I go and get the fur, so that it will adhere to more cat hair. But this, I mean, to me, we can get the inside of the house as well, or the inside of the roof. Gives you an idea of how much hair was on that brush. It's kind of an essential tool for someone who has a long-haired cat who is also a neat freak, because this will make it a lot easier to keep everything cat hair free. So I will include a link in the About section below where you can buy the Lilly brush online. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. So this is the Be Forever Furless, and then they have a smaller version, which is their original, that is just one of these rather than two of these. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Helps our channel grow and helps me be able to bring you more products like this in the future. We'll see you next time.